The power's out, and I'm stuck in the elevator with my boss. His lips, they're soft. It's the only thing I can think about the moment I feel Fredrick's lips on mine. A million thoughts rush through my head. First of all, why is this happening? I thought Fredrick hated me, and why do I like it? Is it because I fell out of love with Monica, and the stress of Fredrick grilling me on my work performance led to this? I wish I knew. I can't pull away, or maybe I don't want to. Fredrick pushes me against the elevator wall. I catch my breath as he pulls away. Fredrick, why? I manage to breathe out. He pauses, hands on my waist. His large, overpowering body has me heady. I don't know, Terence, but you want this too, don't you? I bite my lip, admitting this feels wrong. Fredrick's my boss, for one. Two, I'm still with Monica, even if we've fallen out of love. So many feelings, all of which led to confusion. I do, I'm just not sure what this means for us. Not like we're leaving here anytime soon either, Fredrick replies pointedly. The elevator's broken. I tried to call the maintenance room, but nobody was picking up. Great, just what I needed. Now I'm here with these feelings, and I don't know what to do. Fredrick is sinfully hot, tall, dark, and handsome. The type of commandeering boss that has you begging for more. I knew I liked guys for a while, and well, Monica's been distant. Breaking up is really just a conversation away. It'll hurt, but, well, Terence, do you want this? I nod, flushing. I do. I can't deny my feelings. Monica barely stays at my place anyway, doesn't return my calls or even show any love. Right now, the kiss Fredrick and I shared was more emotional than anything Monica's given me in the last month. Fredrick caresses my cheek. Then let's keep this between us. His lips descend upon mine, and I melt against the touch. Before I knew it, my clothes are off, and Fredrick's hands are on my most intimate parts. What does this mean? That's a question I'll worry about later. Sweat and satisfaction are all I feel. I look up, catching Fredrick's similarly panting lips. Fredrick, The elevator jolts forward, pushing us down. Quickly I get my clothes, but barely button my pants when the doors open. There, on the bottom floor, stands Monica with the maintenance guy. Terence? She spits out, shock on her face. Monica, please, it's not what it looks like. No, it's exactly what it looks like, she says, her voice soulless. I want to feel bad, but this is the first time Monica's shown any emotion towards me. Surprised you care so much. Monica, it isn't what you think, Fredrick interjects. No, I know what you did, Terence. We will talk about this when we get home. I step out of the elevator, quickly buttoning my shirt. I see the bite marks. Yeah, this is damning. When we get in the car, words are exchanged between Monica and me, filled with nothing but resentment. When we get home, it dissolves into an argument. Monica calls me a cheating ass, and I call her out on her lack of emotion. I also bring up she's been spending time away with someone else too. It's a mess waiting to happen. Well, if you want to be with him so much, I'll leave. Monica, I'm sorry. We just need some time away, and yeah, we need lots of time away. She spits out, grabbing her things and slamming the door on the way out. I stand there, wondering if I did the right thing. Guilt overwhelms me, but I also feel a sense of catharsis. It doesn't absolve Fredrick from even trying this, but at least now I can navigate my feelings and figure out what to do next. Breaking up with Monica put me on the path to failure. Work becomes overwhelming, resulting in a huge mistake involving the input of items on a spreadsheet. The company lost money on a sale and a major supplier. All fingers point to me. I'm so screwed. Of course, Fredrick calls me in, the tension already thick. I was already on thin ice with the productivity issue and not hitting deadlines. KPIs suffered, and now this. When I get in there, Fredrick looks at me with beady eyes. He gestures to a seat. Terence, what happened to cause all this? Well, it's you, Fredrick. After Monica broke up with me, I haven't been the same. You seem to have no remorse for what you've done. Why would I? He challenged. You agreed? I'm a single man. Gritting my teeth, I feel the anger now. I'm sorry for screwing up. I know that it's all because of how distracted I've been, but logically, I should fire you. In fact, you should be terminated for what you did. Fire me? No, that's the last thing I need. With Monica gone, I have to pay the rent myself. Fredrick, please, I'll get it together. Just don't. I promise it won't happen again. How can you prove that? You can't listen, Terence. Your productivity has been terrible. I can't let this slide any longer. Damn it. I have no other resources. I'm about to get fired, stain my record, the whole 9 yards. Bracing myself, I wait for Fredrick's cold words. Instead, a smile tugs upward. But I have a proposal for you. A proposal? What do you mean? Fredrick sighs, shaking his head. I'm willing to forego all your mistakes if you continue a relationship with me. Wait, what? But why? I don't get it. Why would you? I liked what we shared. It felt special. There's Fredrick's hand. The ghost-like touches get my blood going and my attention remains on him. My lips part. And he chuckles. You enjoyed it, didn't you? I nod involuntarily. I did. So, why not indulge? You're single now, right? I am, but we can take this slow? Please, I'm still reeling. Fredrick nods. I can work with that. I want to take things slow too. He closes the gap, kissing me again. Soon our bodies come together and pleasure seeps through both of us. We hook up in the office. While I enjoyed it, the action left me very conflicted. Why does Fredrick want this? What's his game? I want to ask, but stop myself. I'll follow through with this relationship in hopes it doesn't get me fired. Fredrick immediately changes how he treats me. Gone is the cold, unapproachable boss. Now he asks me how I'm doing, gives me incentives, and is almost nice. We agree to start dating privately. Sometimes Fredrick would give me little gifts. On other nights, he would take me out under the guise of work enhancement, which really was just going to the movies and golfing together. We fell into a rhythm, both of us enjoying the company. I began to learn that Fredrick wasn't a bad guy, just a serious man with no room for messing up. Today, he took me out for lunch as co-workers, where we went to get sandwiches. As we ate, we made conversation, but I noticed a small smile crossing Fredrick's face. It's nice to spend time like this, Terence. You're not just a handsome face. I'm glad you think so, I said, and you're not just my boss who gives me hell. I have my reasons for doing this, he mentions, looking down. I built this company from the ground up and want to make sure it does well. I did it to prove to myself and my parents as well. They never appreciated your hard work? God, no. I chuckle. Relatable. I didn't have the support either. He holds my hand and for a moment, time stops. Thanks for listening, Terence. It's therapeutic to have someone who does. I nod, curious about what type of life Fredrick has behind the scenes. I want to ask, but stop myself. He'll tell me when he's ready. Fredrick takes me to play billiards at the country club he goes to. It's a fun game. He kicks my ass, but I find joy etched across his face. I really gotta up my game. You do, but I can always tutor you. I wouldn't mind that, I reply with a slight smile. So does Fredrick. He gets behind me. Our bodies next to each other. We flirt and tease, and I see those green eyes soften, becoming almost relaxed. Fredrick pushes me onto the billiard table, our eyes locked. His hand touches my chin. Terence, thanks. For what? Making me happy. It's rare to ever imagine myself being happy. I open my mouth, ready to ask. As quickly as the moment happens, he pulls away. I flush. You're welcome. We play for a little longer, flirting and having fun. I want to ask what Fredrick meant by that, but stop myself. Again, I want to give him time and space so he'll tell me when he's ready. Time with Fredrick feels nice. I never felt this kind of affection with Monica. Our little dates spiraled into both of us confiding with one another. Tonight's one of those nights. We work in Fredrick's private office. Ever since we started to date, work's been easier too. I feel more productive. Sighing, I put the papers down. Looking up, I caught Fredrick staring. Something the matter? No, I just noticed you seem happier recently. I am, I admit. It's the truth. Weird to think about, but I never felt this level of comfort with Monica. You two were together for a bit, though. Yeah, but you don't realize true comfort until you experience it, I tell Fredrick. We lock eyes. His pupils stare widely as if prompting me to discuss what happened further. I want to. I never realized how much Monica's behavior affected me. Monica, she said all the right things, gave me all the right affection. I thought I was in love. Instead, it was a sinking ship. Has she reached out? No, and I don't plan on it either. I never realized that the care I got from her was just something to feel good. It was just momentary affection. Taking a deep breath, I ready myself and the feelings. I told Fredrick about how we met through a coffee shop date. At the time, I barely had luck with women. We just got along. I thought the similarities would be enough, but things stagnated. Monica grew distant, less affectionate. I started to feel alone, even when I was with her. How long was this? At least 2 months before we hooked up. Fredrick purses his lips. Why didn't you tell her sooner? It's a question I had as well, with an answer I hated to admit. Because I was a coward, Fredrick. I never wanted to hurt her. Monica succeeded with bad news, so I was afraid of coming clean. I know that's terrible of me, and I realize the errors of my ways. I expect judgment. Instead, I feel soft hands caress my own. I'm glad you have. Thank you. I stopped feeling love for her a while ago, and the hookup just solidified those feelings. Fredrick chuckled. Likewise. I struggle with romance too. I came from a demanding family, a rich and well-off one. As long as I did things their way, I built this company to prove my worth. Being with you made me realize I, as well, can have what I want. I chuckle. Maybe we should both stop being cowards. Fredrick laughs. Maybe so. I think you can help me with that. And you help me. Fredrick leans in, giving me a long kiss. I kiss him back, wrapping my arms around him. As he pulls back, his eyes are wide. Terence, I like what we have. It feels natural and right. I asked you because I needed to protect myself and have my reasons. Which are? He kisses me again. I'll get to that, but right now this feels real and makes me feel genuine joy. Wow, he took the words right out of my mouth. A calm smile follows. Me too. I'm glad that I have you. We share another kiss again. Fredrick's affections are magical and show me just what I've wanted. A man like him, strong and protective. With him by my side, I can learn and hopefully change the error of my ways. Fredrick and I go out on dates. It's sweet, but I notice something is off. Fredrick is distant, not saying much. He is a man of few words, usually, but I notice he averts eye contact, doesn't show as much affection, and even his kisses feel distant. One day, as I'm going to his office to drop something off, I stop inside. An email sits on the screen. The engagement. Engagement? No, that's not right. Before I can look at it, the door opens. Fredrick steps inside, eyes wide and slight guilt on his face. Terence, what are you doing in here? I wanted to drop this off and you gave me permission. Right, I did, he mutters. If there's nothing else you want to say, then please leave me alone. I leave before I can say anything else. The door closes and I sigh, exasperation growing. What is Fredrick hiding from me, and why? I'm getting to the bottom of this one way or another. Fredrick's still distant. It gets to me, and one night, late at the office, I ask, what's going on? You've been acting weird, checking your phone, and there was an email I noticed. Anger etches on Fredrick's face. A mail? Yes, something about an engagement? I told you not to look at my email, Fredrick roars, standing up to face me. Our eyes met and all I see is anger. No, he's hiding something from me. There's pain, too, in his eyes, behind the rage. I stand up to face him. Then why are you getting mad? What's going on? Fredrick doesn't say anything. Our eyes linger, glaring at one another. Finally, he takes a deep breath, breaking down. Another woman. Fredrick is engaged to a girl he doesn't like. How long? About 6 months. So even while we were dating? I cry out. You cheated on your girlfriend with me? Yes, but I acknowledge my cowardice. You hid this from me. I don't love her, Terence. That doesn't matter. It's a huge betrayal of trust. You led me on. You did all this while with someone. I don't love her. I don't know what to do. She's the daughter of a business contact, and my parents are pushing it on me. But I thought you wanted to stick it to them. I do, but if I don't marry Ivana, I might lose the company. Part of me wants to sympathize. However, Fredrick lied to me. So, what do you want to do? Do you still want this? Fredrick doesn't say anything. I do, Terence, but I don't know. So you're willing to continue that arranged marriage hoax while with me? You can't have your cake and eat it too. I'm thinking, okay? Fredrick roars. I need some space. I do too. I need to figure out if I want this or not. Me too, Fredrick. I need to think about what I want. Before I can hear any more excuses, I turn and leave the office, taking a leave of absence. Fredrick hurt me and led me on. I thought we could be together, but alas, I was just a cover for him, someone he could turn to and manipulate while there was another woman waiting in the wings. I am extending my leave of absence by another month. Fredrick hurt me badly, and I fell into a depression, barely eating and sleeping. Monica's with a new boyfriend. I see them on the one social media app she doesn't have me blocked on. She looks happy. It pains me to see, but at least she's not with me and suffering anymore. Money slowly dries out. I'm late with the rent. Even with the incentives, they went to my credit card debt and other bills. Now, I have nothing. As I look at the notice threatening me with eviction, I sigh. I don't want to go to the office, but I need to find out if I can get some kind of incentive. Facing Fredrick will be hell, especially since I didn't take any of his calls, but if I have to, I will. Gathering my things, I use the last bit of gas to drive over there. I walk into my office when I hear it, an argument from Fredrick's office. Part of me wants to walk away, but I can't. I approach, hearing the venom from his words. So you're going to throw it all away? Yes, Ivana, I am. No way, he can't be. I walk closer, standing in the entryway of the office. There's Fredrick, in a crisp business suit, and a woman with large earrings and the most extravagant dress I've ever seen. Wait a minute, I recognize her. She's that heiress to the car facility we do business with. You fool, Fredrick. With our marriage, your business will grow. Without it, you will suffer. Fredrick shakes his head. I'll figure it out. I always do. I worked hard to make software for cars and find industries willing to use my technology. I will do it again. In fact, I never loved you in the first place. Oh, then who is it that you love? Fredrick turns his gaze to meet mine. Come in, Terence. I step inside, stiff as a board. I see her eyes widening at the revelation. A man? Yes, Ivana. Fredrick replies, grabbing my waist and pulling me towards him. He plants a kiss on my lips right in front of her. Pulling away, he leaves his hand glued to my waist. I love him, Ivana, and I'm tired of hiding it. Ivana stands there, taken aback. Daddy's going to hate you for it. It's not the first time my parents were upset with my decision, not the last. I'm sorry, Ivana, but I can't lie to myself. You're better off with someone else. Ivana storms off, leaving us alone. The tension grows once more, and for a moment, neither of us says a word. Is this real? Fredrick pulls back slightly, the confidence in his visage evaporating. Terence, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I'm sorry for not telling you, for my hesitancy, for everything. I listen to his words. These last 2 months haven't been easy. It hurt when you didn't tell me how you feel. I know, it was awful for me. I feel so bad. I just have my own struggles with love and facing my courage. That doesn't excuse it. No, it doesn't. In the past, I've had feelings for others and I wasn't sure about it. I want to believe him, but I can't. Not after all that's happened. I'm sorry, Fredrick. I don't believe you. I'm worried about falling in love again. I just came here to say I'll be back in the office and want to see if I can get an incentive to pay the rent. Fredrick nods, softening slightly. I know neither of us expected it, and I'm sorry for causing you to doubt yourself, Terence, but the truth is, you are the one for me. You have been for so long. He walks towards me, closing the distance. If he thinks a kiss will fix this, he's got another thing coming, and instead, his well-manicured hands opens his phone, revealing a picture of us taken while we were playing billiards that night. It was after the bar that we talked about our interests, including Fredrick's love for golfing. I kept this picture there the entire time. I never stopped caring about you, Terence. I love you. And if you can find it in your heart to try again, to forgive me, I would love that. I gawk at the picture, trying to find the right words. Moments later, tension leaves, and I sigh. I forgive you, Fredrick, but please, no more secrets, no more hiding things. I wouldn't dream of it. Fredrick pulls me into his arms, peppering trails of kisses against my lips and cheeks, eventually making out. I kiss him back, the tension slowly easing. He pulls back, chuckling. I missed you, Terence. I missed you too. So, do you want to celebrate, just the two of us? Yes, I reply eagerly. I think a celebration for telling off your crazy fiancé is in order. He chuckles, pushing me onto the desk. Then get ready because I'm going to rock your world. And he did. Fredrick had me saying things and making sounds I never used before. That night, we didn't just have sex, but made love. In the end, with our arms entangled close together, I felt happy. He's here to stay, willing to try again, and best of all, I am too. Fredrick and I dated for real this time. His parents were pissed, and we got threats from all sides, but Fredrick didn't care. The company was successful, thanks to our teamwork. A year later, at a gala, he proposed to me. We share a kiss and everything's perfect for both of us. Learning to accept ourselves and moving on took time, but I don't mind it. I'm happy now, and so is Fredrick. We plan to hold on to that happiness together as lovers. Have you ever found the right person after falling out of love? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to become a part of our Rainbow Force and stay wholesome.